A chronic shortage of scanners in prisons has left staff overrun by zombie drugs which are being sent to inmates in the post. New psychoactive substances, NPS, such as spice, are wreaking havoc behind bars as the substances, which are soaked into the paper of letters and then posted to prisoners, are practically undetectable by traditional screening methods. The trade union representing prison officers says there are just 3 scanners, of the type found to be successful in detecting the drugs, for all 15 prisons in Scotland. Now Prison Officers Association, POA, bosses are calling for capital investment from the government to fund more equipment for all prisons, which they say would have a huge impact in reducing the amount of NPS, formerly known as legal highs, getting into jails. Currently one of the most common ways of getting them into prisons is by using the soaked letters, which are then cut up and either smoked or boiled in water and drunk. Fairlie, the chairman of POA Scotland, said, "One page of one letter could keep a whole gallery of prisoners going for a week. It is as significant as that. You only need a tiny amount of this for it to have a significant effect on someone." According to figures published this week, NPS have been found on Scottish prisoners more than 520 times in the past 9 months, triple the number seized 3 years ago. However, prison officers say they are having to handle inmates who are completely out of control due to the substances every single day, suggesting the number of drug recoveries fall far below the amount actually circulating behind bars. Fairlie said, "The chemical makeup of it changes so much now too, so it is really very difficult to track and identify it coming into prisons. Dogs aren't able to identify it, the way we can with cocaine or cannabis. The amount you need is so small, it is very simple and easy to get an insignificant amount in, which can then have a huge impact on the inside when it gets through the door." The drugs are described as zombie drugs due to the effect they often have on people. Users will often be seen wandering around, lying on the floor, or standing in uncomfortable positions for minutes, or hours, on end, while they are high. They seem unable to react or respond to outside influences, and do not appear to be able to detect danger or pain. In other cases, however, users will react erratically or violently, and can lash out unpredictably while on the drugs. This behavior, and the inability to know how to treat prisoners who are under the influence, is causing huge problems behind bars and is a danger for both prisoners and staff. One prison officer said the drugs are forcing him and many colleagues to consider leaving the profession as having to handle prisoners who have taken the substances. For more on this story, visit the news article link.